babes. It is day one here in Venice. I'm still at my hostel. It's about 11 AM and I'm gonna go head to Venice for the day. It's looking a little bit grey today. It's not really the best. Like I was saying, so I'm gonna head to Venice today. The weather's not looking the best, but it's not raining, so I'm trying to be grateful for that. It's my hostel behind me. It's fucking huge. It's literally like a full ass building, like so big. I'm literally only here for today, tomorrow, and then I leave again. So I thought even though the weather's not the best, I'll just have a little look around, kind of familiarize myself in that way. When I go tomorrow, which is meant to be sunny, I'll kind of know where I want to go, what I want to see and all that kind of stuff, and just take it easy. I might only go for like an hour or two today. I'm not putting any pressure on it, but I'm just hoping that I can just have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna head to the station now, but I did just want to do an update as well because yesterday my transit went really well. I was really nervous I was going to miss a train, especially because I had to book seat reservations, but thank God I made them all. Today Natalia pulled through and we literally went on a really fast train from Milan all the way here to Mestre. I think we got up to like 250 kilometers per hour, but it was really good. It was pouring down rain, but by the time I got off, it stopped. Feeling grateful, very grateful. Oh, it's a Ferrari. Like I was saying before, it's kind of crazy that I'm just walking around Venice right now, like down the canals, and it'll be even better tomorrow when the skies are blue, as I've already said. All the gondolas and just like the cute streets. It's so cool. Like, can't believe I'm here. Doesn't feel real. We strolling, babes. Pharrell. I'm on the Rialto Bridge. I'm very close to, I believe it's St. Mark's Square. I actually can't remember. It's quite pretty here. This part's definitely giving like the Venice core. Like, this is probably the most Venice part of Venice that I've seen so far. And it's very, very beautiful. I definitely think Venice you could definitely do in like one day. I'll definitely be back tomorrow, especially because the weather will be good. After walking through today, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I feel like I'm kind of done, but I will be back. It's not too bad, so just gonna keep walking. I think once I get to St. Mark's Square, that's when I'll just like rest for a bit and then I'll probably turn around, come back and just go back to the hostel. Probably finish off my niece vlog because I'm almost done. I really smashed it out on the train yesterday, but I just need a few final touches and all that kind of stuff. So we're getting very close. That's kind of it. So I'll see you in a bit. Batty boos, I am in St. Mark's Square, period. It's actually really pretty here. Like, I'm glad that I took the walk because all the buildings and stuff, I'm like, wow. Definitely my favorite spot in Paris. In Venice. Sorry, that's so embarrassing. Anyways, like the canals and shit are obviously really cool, especially when you see all the gondolas. Like, it's so Venice cool, but like being here, I'm like, wow, like this is so cool. I'd love like a little daybed. Obviously don't have one of those, but anyways, pretty fucking sick. So I'm gonna do my little stroll and probably just like maybe sit for a bit or just like, I don't know, just like chill, and then I'll probably head back to the hostel, which is kind of boring, but like I feel like it's been good, and like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, so it's not like this is my only day and I'm just like leaving, but it's actually not too bad. Like the sun's kind of coming out a little bit, there's a bit of blue in the sky. I'm feeling the vibes. I'm feeling a slave Venice. A few moments later. Literally had like 5 huge fucking seagull type birds flying at me with a piece of bread. I thought I was gonna die just then. Like I feel it was like like a full. Anyways, that was kind of funny. I just was not expecting that with like a full piece of bread. They definitely stole that piece of bread straight off of someone's plate. Morning Batty Boos, I have an update for you. So I'm actually currently in a park on the island of Venice. It's actually really nice here, like very peaceful, very cool. Like there's a playground, but obviously I'm not going anywhere near that. It's not very hot. There's not really too much of a breeze today, but the weather is way nicer today, like beautiful blue skies and sunshine. So it's a really good day. I'm just going to do a little walk around, pretty much like the same route that I did last time, except this time I'm going around the other way. When I left the main station last time, went left and then went around that way. This time when I've left, I've gone right. So I'm just going around the other way. And then I'll probably head back because like I said, there's not really too much to do here. Like it's very beautiful, it's very nice, and I'm definitely glad that I came, but I feel like it's kind of like a one-day situation unless you have maybe like heaps of money and you're visiting all the other islands. But for me, doing backpacking, I'm kind of just here for like one day. But that being said, I did just want to do a little update on yesterday and last night because I can't remember exactly where I left off, but obviously I left the island of Venice. I think I left at, I want to say like 2 p.m. or something like that, and I went back to the hostel. From there I just did some work on my laptop. I basically just rotted in my bed on my phone for a little bit and just had some much needed me time. I had a little lay down. There's been some really weird people in my hostel. Like half the room is really nice. They're really lovely people. We get along really well. Like there's a group of boys that my first night we actually all went to dinner together and we got like some ramen and it was really nice. We all got along really well. And then there's just like weird people. There's a few like European girls who kind of just like keep to themselves. No stress about that. Had some bad experiences with European girls, I feel. There's this one French girl and she's just like really weird. She walks around the dorm room fully naked. Her bed is like a mess. Like she's got all this shit hanging up everywhere and like all over the floor. She was swearing at some Swedish girls and calling them whores one night because they were making noise. But then also last night at 10:30 she was on the phone speaking full volume just in her bed, and it was really weird. And she also did that when I got back to the hostel yesterday. And then there's another guy, looks like he's probably like 30 or something, like obviously not to like judge by age, but that's just kind of like the vibe he's giving off. And my first night there, one of my friends that I went to dinner with who was Chinese gave me this sticker and he was really nice, and he's like, hey, like I got this from my hometown, like I want you to have it, I don't know, just like as a gift. It was really really, really sweet. Like, he was such a lovely guy. He told me his name was Mr. Banks. I don't think that's his real name, but that's what he said to call him. And anyway, it was probably about 10:30 again when he was giving me that sticker, and we were whispering, and he was just like, hey, like, blah, blah, blah. And this guy from his bed, he's just sitting there on his phone. Like, he's not even like trying to sleep or something. He's like, can you guys be quiet? It's really late. And we're like, okay, weird. But then last night, he didn't come back to the room till really late, like probably at least midnight or something. I don't know where he was. He was like full dressed up in like a collared shirt and stuff. So I don't know, bit weird. But he was being so noisy, and I was like, okay, that's a bit hypocritical. Like, he wasn't talking, but he was just like being very noisy, like when he was getting stuff, like he wasn't trying to be quiet. And then this morning at 4 a.m, he was being noisy again, doing something else. And I assumed he was packing because I spoke to one of my other friends in the hostel who's from New Zealand. He said the same thing. He was like, I was going to tell him to shut up because he was being really noisy, but I assumed he was packing. So I just let him go, but his stuff's still there. So I assume he wasn't packing. Don't know what he was doing. But yeah, anyways, it's just been weird. Like, I'm not letting it get me down because, as I said, there are a lot of nice people in my dorm as well. So I'm really thankful for them. But it is just like weird vibes. Like, why are so many weird people in hostels? If you're a freak, you're going to be grumpy and shit. Like, why are you around other people? Don't be so broke. Pay for a private, go camping. I don't know, like, just do something else. But like, why are you in a dorm and being like negative and weird, like with bad energy? I find it's always like kind of older people. Like, obviously the evil girls from Nice, if you haven't seen my vlog, I'll put it up on the screen now. They were a lot younger, but they were just like evil. Like, why are you sharing a room with people if you're like evil? Not gonna lie, like, why are you so awful? Couldn't tell you. But anyways, back to my update. I got back to the hostel. I finished off my Nice vlog, which is fitting because I literally just like plugged it then. And then by the time I finished, I think it was like 8:30, and I went to get dinner, but the supermarket had shut. So I actually went and got more ramen from that place, which is really good. I tried like a seafood one, and the broth was delicious. It was so good. I can feel things touching me. Like, I think mosquitoes. Every so often I have to like pause and like touch my body because I can like feel them there festering. But then after that, I pretty much just went to bed. So I can't really complain. And then this morning, just had like a bit of a sleep in, rolled it in bed, had a shower, had my breakfast, and now it's about 12:16. So about midday, not too bad. I'm gonna do my little walk, get some more content, and hopefully film a little bit more this time because I feel like I didn't really film too much yesterday, and I'm afraid that this vlog is gonna be empty and void of content. But oh my god, they literally won't leave me alone. But as I've said a million times, not every vlog has to be like 30 minutes long. Like, if this one's only 7 minutes, so be it. But like, this is my time in Venice, and I'm just letting y'all know it's pretty, it's very nice, worth a visit if you haven't been, but it is kind of boring. And I know there's way more that you can do, but just from like me being here at the moment, it's just like, oh yeah, like it's cool, but like I'm kind of done. But I go to Florence tomorrow, so I'm really excited for that. I've heard really, really good things about it. I'm super keen. I think it'll be so fun. So that's kind of my update for the moment. Not really too much else to say about it. I'm just gonna probably leave because there's so many fucking like mosquitoes over here, and go for my walk around, and then I will be on my way. I'll bring you along with me. I've just come down like a nice, quiet kind of side alley type thing, although I can hear people talking somewhere, like a family. But I was gonna say, the more time that I spend here, the more I'm really glad that I ended up booking on the mainland and not here in Venice Island, because even though it would have been really nice to be here and obviously be like super close to everything, the train's only like 10 minutes, and I feel like getting around would be so hard, especially with like my backpack, like getting to the train station and stuff. It would literally be such a hassle. So I'm actually feeling very grateful that I ended up not booking here and that I booked over at Mestre, because I feel like, yeah, everything's just so much more convenient. Hey baddies, so I have found this like little spot. I don't really know what to call it, but it's like underneath the house in this very quiet street, although a lot of people I can see coming down. But before I started filming, there was no one here. I just walked down and it was like silent. So done my little walk around. I'm probably gonna head back to the train station now. I'm feeling a little bit tired. Like, I think just from the lack of seating, and obviously like it's quite warm, and I've just been walking around, like just the typical kind of Euro summer stuff. I think I'm just gonna go back to the hostel. I also need to go to the toilet, and I refuse to pay like $3 to use a toilet, as we already know, but like it's extra expensive here. Like, why are they so loud? Okay, thank god they're gone. I literally like can't stand loud people. Like, there's so many, and they're just everywhere, which I know it's like tourists and stuff, but I'm like, why are you like literally yelling? Really weird. But anyways, it's back to being nice and serene and quiet. Not too sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I have finished my Nice vlog, like I fully exported. I just have to upload it, so I'll definitely do that tonight just to get the ball rolling, and then I can start Milan, because as I've said a million times, I'm behind, but I'm definitely catching up, and especially because Milan and also the Venice vlog are gonna be a lot shorter, so it's not gonna be as hard to get them done, whereas the Switzerland vlog, it's gonna be a little bit longer, but I think it should be manageable. I'll be able to get it done. Nothing will top how long London and Paris were. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what was going on. That was actually hectic. I think that's kind of it. That will kind of do me, I guess. Like I said, I didn't really even want to come back today, and I'm obviously glad that I did. Like, that's the whole point that I'm here, is to check out Venice and to like explore. I'm very grateful that I did, but I feel like I have kind of done it all. So even this time around, I'm still walking around, still taking photos, still like taking it in, of course, but I'm almost like, yeah, cool. I'm kind of just ready to like move on. But that's it. So it's been good. I might see if I can go somewhere nearby. Like, I've heard there's this park in like Mestre, which is like quite pretty. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, and there's like a lake and stuff. I don't really know if I can be bothered. We'll see if I end up there or not. Anyways, see you probably at the train station, or I'll do like a little montage. I don't know. Batty boos, I have some unfortunate news, which is actually not unfortunate at all. It's actually quite fortunate. I am in Florence. I've left Venice. I don't know, I feel this vlog was super short, which I kind of expected, but I wanted to vlog a little bit more. I always say that, but I feel like I did kind of like drop the ball a little bit, but I had a very like fun and hectic day on yesterday. On Sunday, I went out to this lake, which was like probably 45 minutes away from town. They had like some kite surfing there, which is pretty cool. Met a few dogs, didn't really get any footage. I didn't really film at all, to be honest. I was just kind of like chilling. I don't know, do my own little thing. And then from there I went to this park in the city that has like a nice view of the Venice islands. It was kind of cool. Went out for some dinner, went back to bed. I got home kind of late at like 9 p.m. and then basically just like got up and packed. Didn't even get time to do my laundry. I'm doing that at the moment at this hostel here in Florence. And then I left. So I just packed, did all that kind of stuff, and that's kind of it. But I've had some funny people in my hostels in Venice. It was kind of crazy. Like I had one that looked like 11 from Stranger Things. She was French. She was very weird. She'd walk around fully nude. It was an interesting experience. Very much a sight to behold. There was another guy who I think was like living there. Like I don't think he like had a home. He was like working. Like he wasn't like homeless. I guess technically he was homeless, but like I think he had been there for a while, and he was like very noisy. Like he'd leave in like a suit and stuff and then like come back really late. And he was using the hairdryer at like 6 a.m. this morning. I was gonna get up and yell at him, but he stopped kind of soon after he started, and then he like left for the day. He was just very, very strange. Like, I don't know, not to judge people. It was just a very interesting situation. Venice was really nice. Like, look, is it my favorite place ever? No. Will I go back? Probably not. But it was really cool to see. Like, it's such a beautiful city and just so cool to like see somewhere that I've wanted to visit for so long. Like in my Albany vlog that I posted, we went to a place called Venice for dinner, which was like the place that we would always go for dinners as a family. Like that was where we go for like any special occasion. It's where we would go for like birthdays, anything like that. It was always like very fancy or whatever. I just went to the real place. I ate like real Italian food there, and I actually like got to experience it and see the canals and everything like that. And it was just so cool. And I feel like this whole trip thus far has been incredible because there's so many times where I'm seeing places that I've always seen online on TVs or read about in books or like seen on TikTok and stuff. And I'm actually like here in this place. Like I'm in Florence right now, and I saw the Duomo from the rooftop, which is so cool. I'll do like a bit of a tour maybe a bit later. It's just like so cool to think that I'm literally here and I've made it, and I'm so proud of myself, and it's pretty sick. So anyways, I guess I'm gonna end this vlog here. Like again, I'm sorry, but there's definitely a lot more coming for the Florence vlog and everything like that. I want to Rome next, and I just can't believe I'm almost halfway through the trip. Today's actually my 1 month, not anniversary because that's annual, but like my 1 month anniversary maybe. I don't really know what you want to call it, of traveling. And I can't believe I've been away from home for 1 month in Europe all on my own, and I've had a lot of fun. Obviously there's been a few hiccups, there's been a few stressful moments, there's been some shit people I've met, there's been some awesome people that I've met. I'm just really grateful, and I can't believe I still have 2 more months, and in 2 weeks I will be halfway through my entire trip and the countdown will begin. Yeah, I'm just very grateful. I'm very happy, and I'm excited to see everything else that Italy has to offer and all the other places that I go to. I've already made some friends in my hostel room. They're really cool. I'm sure I'll meet a lot more cool people as well. Very excited. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If you do want to watch any of my other vlogs, I will link a few around here. I just came from Switzerland. Before that was Milan. Before that was Nice. Like, oh no, I got a few like London, Paris, Barcelona. There's like too many really to include. But if you want to go watch them, maybe I'll make a playlist on my channel. If not, they'll be on there for you. But thank you again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.